This is Ben from ThemeCo. In this video, I'm going to introduce to you the new layout options available in rows. And I'm going to teach you how that looks like on the back end in a little while, but first let me show you what we want to achieve. So we have a classic promo element here for them, just duplicates of each other. And on a desktop, we are seeing 4 columns. So there are 4 of them in one row. And when we resize the screen, I'm using Chrome to do that, and you'll see that at a certain point, specifically at 979px, it automatically makes it 2 columns. Then we scroll a little, we'll resize a little bit, still retains the same number of columns, which is 2. Then all the way down to 480, it starts becoming 1 column. Okay, so like that. And that actually is a feature available in all lower versions of Pro, and in this demo I'm using Pro 2.6, and basically that is available already in lower versions, but you don't have much of a flexibility to control the number of columns you're going to show per screen size. You can achieve that, but you needed to code it. But I'm going to show you how to do it without coding using this new feature in Pro 2.6 onwards. So let's head on to the back end and let's add a section. After adding section, let's select 4 columns as a layout, and that's what we want to achieve. Okay, perfect. So we have 4 columns now. And let's add our promo box. So for simplicity, we will use classic promo, and I'm just going to apply a preset that I've already created earlier. Perfect. So let me just duplicate everything and drag them all to each column. Save. Okay. Okay, so we have it like this. But let's try to resize the screen. And they're all, yeah, look at this. They're all 4 columns by default, and at 979 automatically they become 1 column, which is not what we want. Okay, what we wanted is it only becomes 1 column at 480. So let's try to control that. Let's go back and select the row that contains all of these. So to do that, click row, or you can just click any of these and click row. You'll see that there's a layout option. Now let's put the pane on the bottom part of our screen for a better view. So we have here at the lowest part, you see this is for a desktop, large desktops, and the option selected here is 4 columns. Same thing for laptops, so 4 columns as well. Now let's see the iPad section selection. So you'll say now that on the iPad it only uses 1 column, and we can see that if we choose the responsive view, you'll see that it already is 1 column. To change that, and what we want is to have 2 columns for iPad. So to do that, just click the 2 column option. There you have it. The 4 columns become 2. And let's see for the smaller tablets or the bigger phones. Already 1 column, and let's make them 2. Okay, so there you have it. Then automatically selected, 1 column for smaller phones, and there you have it. Let's refresh. Okay, so 4 columns at 979, still 767 below, still 2 columns until it reaches 480. Yeah, 1 column. Now, say we want that at 767, which is this, we make it 1 column. Seven, 6, 7, yeah, becomes 1 column. And all we did was to select 1 column for the screen size. So the tip here is just you while developing, use the responsive view to make the options here appear, and just try to match whatever the icons are here and here. So if you're viewing on the desktop, um, actually they're well, when you change the view, they are selected by default to match. So if I'm selecting this smaller 480 and smaller uh, view, this one is automatically selected, and that's about it.